What do you want? All right, human. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something. That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Poof. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenna sent you before they bash your brains in.
Skull? It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre. There we go. The door's opening.
My Doona's dagger elf. You here to free us or kill us?
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then. A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arks. I asked you for a man, not a note. Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone. Hell if I know, but it don't sound good. Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all. Trouble is, I don't know whose he is. Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave. Sabotage. Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm. You made it out of Fort Joy. You've been rubbing shoulders with Magisters and lived to tell the tale. Hell, you've even survived me so far. I reckon you're our best bet. I'll start at the beginning. Me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves. I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen. Easy enough to say, innit? But between the Voidwoken and the Order, we've got ourselves one hell of an orgy to unscrew. Bound to be a mess, isn't there? My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy, too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Mordus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Halt! The hound smells sauce on you. Plenty of it, by the sound of him. Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds, at the ready. Fine, fine. Do all the gallivanting you want. But if a hound goes snapping at your heels, I'm looking the other way. I sense sauce.
I sense sauce on you.
But did I ever tell you of my past in the Divine Order? Ever tell you I worked with Lucian? Fact is, I was once pretty high up in his Divine Order. He was a good man. He was. And trust me, the Divine Order of today has nothing to do with Lucian's. Everything started to go downhill during the war after my last mission. You know sacrifices had to be made during the war? Well, Lucian knew he needed to use death fog to eliminate the Black Ring. But doing that would kill the elves also. So he came up with a plan. I was to hurry through the forests with a rift portal for the elves, so they could escape before the death fog exploded. But something went wrong. I was too late. The death fog exploded just as I arrived, and the elves were onwards.
That was terrifying. I need to get myself a new line of work. Something as far away from the water as I can go. Goat herd, high on a mountain. Spice trader in the desert. Anything but this. If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach. You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this, which of course she won't. But I can't thank you enough. I feel better already. Need to fatten myself up again so I don't lose it a second time. Can't be relying on the kindness of strangers to dig me out. The very best to you. I wish you well.
Creeping little flies. Go back! Get out of my realm!
A wretched little fly in our ointment.
But did you see their eyes?
Yes, black as the grave.
Whatever happened here, it was a massacre.
What am I doing here? I thought I was in the cave.
I swear, I should have expected nothing less. They wander across a tragedy, and how do they spend their time? Gawking at the dead like they're nothing more than a sack of cloth and flesh to be looted. Bloody parasite. Wait, can you see me? Elves, teeth. How'd you manage that? That a fact. And here I thought our darling Bishop Alexander was the only one. So God-woken are powerful, eh? Powerful enough to control minds? To force brothers to draw steel against each other? Well, someone out there can. As sure as the sea's wet. We were doing some work round these parts. Smuggling, stealing, removing the odd witness. You know, bread and butter stuff. We were sitting here, eating, drinking, telling tales. When some of the lads, their eyes turned black as pitch. Next thing I know, my best mate's buried his dagger in my gut, and there's void woken everywhere you look. Them that didn't die were carried off to the cave. Might be I was the lucky one, lying there, bleeding out. Was the day I'd have to cut you just for asking. Don't suppose it makes much of a difference now. The cave was our base, where we wrecked, smuggled and stored the loot. The entrance is through the ruins over yonder, for all the good it'll do you. Might be swarming with void woken by now. Kind words. But there ain't none that'll undo what we saw. Most we can hope for now is some peace in the Hall of Echoes.
Let's move. Now.
You can't just use people like that. Whatever possessed them, we're gonna find it and teach it just that.
This is a foul place full of foul play. We must stay on our toes.
No, this ain't right. I was on duty in the cave. I was on patrol and I was alive. This ain't right. None of this is right.
Sorcerers. They brought in sorcerers? I can't remember. I can't remember why. I can't...
What could go wrong?
This body is fresh.
Here.
Were they
Even
a
the
sorcerer?
stone is infected.
We couldn't. I couldn't. Is it really our fault? The void woken.
Around here.
The cargo ought to be nearby.
Smells like blood and death. I wonder what I've stumbled upon. Thinking rather hastily. Something isn't right here.
He was killed, quite mercilessly by a young companion, a trader. The young man wanted to seize his business.
Back off, pigeon! This is my bridge, and I don't suffer fools on it. Didn't hear me the first time, parrot? We'll see. You want to cross my bridge? Well, I killed them. Nobody crosses my bridge for free, and they didn't pay the toll. Mind you, they hadn't tongues to bargain with, nor pockets for coin. But still, a troll must stand by his principles. Look at this wreck. No taxpayer coin has touched it in a hot century. I'm the only thing standing between this bridge and the void. These days, everything is in decline. Sure. One regular priced bridge crossing coming right up. And I don't want to hear any whiny little baby noises about it either. I think not. Pay up, cuckoo! There is one thing. The competition. Take out my competition and I could waive the usual fee. A little magpie feather named Mog. He's not fit to be a bridge keeper. He took over the other bridge across, and he's too cheap. I can't compete with his ridiculous prices. That's a little non-committal, but I'll take what I can get around here. There. Now, for the moment, you'll need to back off. No pay, no stay.
So, what's the word? Always. I haven't forgotten what I've heard about the chef's mastery of the pot and cleaver. I'm simply waiting to have it proven to me. Oh, my sweet, how I've missed you. Oh, how sweet it is to have you in my arms once more, safe and sound, right where you... As for you, my very handy friend, we have a score to settle, haven't we? Here, your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Now, if you'll excuse us...
Well now, how's my favorite god woken? For sure. Always carry a snack. Now, what else do I have to share? Aha. Oh, I wouldn't. This one's not for eating. But I'll tell you, it comes in handy if you're dining with someone who really needs to lose their life, and soon. The last weapon in the lone wolf arsenal. You know, for after the toughest jobs.
What? Keep out of it. That's what I want to know. Stuck here with those silent things. The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponches like Raymond and Jonathan. Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumours are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated more than I am in Driftwood. I ain't saying. It's a secret for loyal members of the Divine Order only. Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here. This isn't the Divine Order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance. There you are, little egg.
Baby's gone! Stolen egg! Stolen and gone! Help, 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 help! Ah! Transform! Not a chicky baby anymore! Oh, God! Oh! Shh! Little Peeper baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again. Thank you. Oh, ah! I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratchily poker found it first, of course.
Well now, how's my favorite god woken? No. No. Heard of? Yes. He's got a lot of pets. I heard he takes them as souvenirs after every contract he fulfills. But I'll be honest with you, I don't ask too many questions about why. I don't, want to know.
Ooh, double the fun. Maybe he can teach us a thing or two while he's digging up that demon.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed? Of course, my supply has rather gone up in smoke. You can find more in the cloister woods to the northwest of Driftwood. Hardly a charming place, but it grows nowhere else. Then why, pray tell, are you wasting both my time and your own? Go!
Restrain yourself. What? No, you don't even have a stomach. It'd just be indulgent.
Monster! Monster! Poor little Peeper. Poor little monster Peeper, baby. There's only one way. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Papa! Yes, yes, yes! He wanders, he roosts, but he is special. He can help Peeper, can keep him safe. Then you'd better be the best mama you can be. Care for Peeper and stroke him and bring him straight to his papa.
Behold, it is I, the magic cockerel. Waka! What is this?
Papa? Papa! Papa?
Marge? Marge! Oh, Marge! She was a good sort. I'll mourn her with my mourning. Go! He has my eyes. But I see nothing but the void lurking behind those pretty peepers. Kill him now or he will kill us all later. Papa? Good choice. Oh, guys. And I'll give you a little something for your trouble after. What is it? Kill the wizard! Why are you still thinking about that abomination? Aren't you distracted by the trinkets I gave you in return? That's all you adventurers care about, no? Get your...
Well now, how's my favorite god woken? Of course I'm afraid of things. Heights, the dark, even spiders, truth be told. I just do things anyway. The fear doesn't go away, but my body is used to the rush by now. Keep going long enough and, well, the intensity is how you know you're alive.
This looks like an elven proving ground, but I've never seen one for myself.
Help us! Shush, Mabel! Don't you shush me, Geraldine. I'll talk to whomever I like. Shh! They're still here! I know they're still here. My apologies for my idiot friend, but we could really use your help. You won't believe it. You won't believe it, Mabel. He'll think we're mad cows. Truth is, kind sir, that we are not, in fact, cows. At least not as such. We're people. Captives, to be exact. Enslaved by the witch. You're not here to visit Alice Elysian, are you? I told you not to trust him.
No, you didn't, Geraldine. Now, shush. I'm going to ask him anyway. But what if she finds out? Geraldine, how could things possibly be worse than they are now? I can think of a few ways. Mabel, he can hear us whispering. I know, Geraldine, I know. Now shut up.
Look, we really do need your assistance.
Just get us something to drink.
What my friend here means to say, kind sir, is that there's a cure for our condition. Alice Elysian has it in her house. If we could drink it, we could then regain our former forms, as it were, and steal away.
Don't mention the rats.
For God's sake, Geraldine.
What rats?
They're just ordinary rats. Nothing special or awful about them at all. Wouldn't let them worry you.
The witch ain't here.
What my friend wishes to say is that Alice went into the cloisterwood collecting herbs and hasn't been seen in some time. But that there, just down the way, is her house. She has a frog. You can't miss it. Would you mind awfully procuring for us a small potion that Alice Elysian keeps in her cellar? We'd rather like to, you know, assume our rightful forms and toddle off. Thanks ever so.
Thank the gods.
I humbly thank you. You won't regret it.
Mating season, you know. All the young'uns are hopping after each other double quick. Not a good time to be bringing a litter into the world, I'll tell you. But young love beats common sense every time.
Oh, hello there. A fine day it is, and the finest day for a wee saunter through the trees it is too. Not even any voidwoken left to spoil it. Oh, just the best. Just the bee's knees, really. I've made more money today than in the last month combined, thanks to a group of magisters who were in such a hurry they didn't have time to haggle. Some sorcerer who fled by earlier, and she paid a handsome toll too. Glory, what a marvellous day. Isn't a healthy business environment just wonderful? Grog and his pathetic bridge give me just the little kick of competition I need to improve my service. And increase my prices. What? After all we've been through together? Truly, who has the finer bridge here? You should be working on eliminating the weakest link. Which, in case it isn't crystal clear, is Grog. Well, good. Whoa, not so fast. I do try to be nice about it and all that, but this bridge is Marge's business. Since it is such a fine day, I can let you pass at a discount if you entertain me with tales of valiant voidwoken battle. Otherwise, full price. It does get a little dull out here am I lonesome, you know. No harm in passing the time with a little tale. That'll be the regular toll, so over you go, and be sure to appreciate the bewitching views as you cross my magnificent bridge.
Too skinny, Aoife said. Gotta get my plump on for winter. Get your beady eyes off my Dinner. Mine.
Oh, I'd give up my wings for a respite from this pestilence. A rare, highly prized breed called, I can't quite recall. This cursed sickness has scrambled my memories. I can't think straight. My feathers are molting. My wings can't carry me anymore. I feel so cold. All I can think about is warmth. A phoenix? Cut back on whatever you're drinking. I'm in no mood to be made fun of. Not in this condition. I'd know if I was a phoenix. All right, do it. Burn me. But may the flames consume you too if you're wrong about this.
Is it dead?
An egg. A phoenix egg.
There could be mighty power within a phoenix egg, especially if eaten.
The phoenix will hatch, only to go through the same suffering again. Better to eat it.
To harm something so rare, so defenseless, it would be a terrible sin. Keep the egg safe.
I'd give up my wings for a respite from this pestilence. A rare, highly prized breed called, I can't quite recall. This cursed sickness has scrambled my memories. I can't think straight. My feathers are molting. My wings can't carry me anymore. I feel so cold. All I can think about is warmth. A phoenix? Cut back on whatever you're drinking. I'm in no mood to be made fun of. Not in this condition. I'd know if I was a phoenix. All right, do it. Burn me. But may the flames consume you too if you're wrong about this.
Is it dead?
An egg. A phoenix egg.
There could be mighty power within a phoenix egg, especially if eaten.
The phoenix will hatch, only to go through the same suffering again. Better to eat it.
To harm something so rare, so defenseless, it would be a terrible sin. Keep the egg safe.
I'm going to eat it.